I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Debbie, it is Christmas time again, and it is time to start baking the Christmas cookies. This is peanut butter, tried and true recipe, made it a million times if I made it once. Delicious. It is always foolproof. Here we go. I use my stand mixer because it is so much easier to do it with the stand mixer than trying to do it with a handheld mixer. I'm going to go ahead and put in a stick of softened butter. This is not to be melted, period. Softened is what you need. Okay, y'all, so I've got my butter pretty much mixed up here, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my sugar. I've got brown sugar and I have granulated sugar here, and I'm just going to turn up the speed here for just a couple moments until it is nice and frothy, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm turning this off because my mixture is creamy. It is my butter and my sugars. So what I'm going to do is I just mix together my flour and baking powder, baking soda, and salt. That's going to be one of the last things that we do. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take my peanut butter and put it in to my mixer here. Mix this for a couple rounds, and then I'm going to add in my egg and vanilla. This is going to look a little gritty here for just a couple moments until we start adding in some liquid. So don't be alarmed if it looks a little grainy. It's all good. It'll come together. This is actually one of our favorite cookies right here. Peanut butter has always been a favorite. And we're going to roll it in some sugar as well. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's nice and mixed together. So I'm going to go ahead and add in my egg. And vanilla. Just going to give it a couple turns here. You don't want to overwork your mixture here because the eggs can make things really wonky, so don't overwork it. Alright, so I'm going to slowly pour in our flour dried mixture here. And we're going to give this a little bit of pulling together really nicely. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. I'm going to get the flour off of the paddle so I can get it all mixed together. All right, now I'm going to show you a little trick. I go ahead, in order to get the peanut butter off of the paddle, I'm going to go ahead and drop my bowl down and then just let it spin a couple turns so it actually flicks it off. Well, most of it. So we're gonna have a little bit of sugar to roll these in. And then we'll scoop them up and put them on our pan, and then we're gonna bake them up, 350. And I'll put the time in the description box. So I tend to get too much sugar, but I want enough to make sure that my cookies are covered. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these. Now there's a little trick that I've learned a long time ago. Take your cookie and drop it into your sugar, and then roll it around. And the reason for this is because your cookie dough is going to be very like loosey-goosey. So if you do this, the sugar will actually firm it up a little bit. And then just like that. So we're going to go ahead and get these rolled. And then we'll do the crisscross on them, so you guys can see how cool that is. There you go. Doesn't get all over your hands when you do this. It makes life so much easier. All right, so a little trick. I normally like to use a larger fork, but this will work just fine. We will show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. They're going to be so good, y'all. It's such a delicious, sweet and savory cookie that is everybody's favorite. There we go. All right, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. And we'll see you in our next video.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.